Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft Java video. Today we're going to be taking a look at CurseForge, which is a custom client launcher for Minecraft Java Edition. I am running the latest release of Minecraft Java, which is 1.17.1. If you guys have ever tried to download a mod, chances are that you've probably been on the CurseForge.com website and you've downloaded mods and resource packs from that website. And with this client launcher, what we can do is basically we can install it and run instances of Minecraft in the actual launcher, and also have the ability to download mod packs, mods, resource packs, and worlds all from a single click installation, which is really cool. So as you guys can see, I am running a custom world in Minecraft Java Edition 1.17.1, and I've installed this using the CurseForge Client Launcher. And if I go back and click into the mod section, you can see I've got different mods running here as well. I've got the inventory mod, I've got Zero's minimap, Zero's world map as well, which is really cool, and I can see where I'm going in this as well. And all this is possible thanks to using the custom CurseForge client launcher. So what I'm going to do today, guys, I'm going to show you how to download and install the CurseForge client launcher, and I'm also going to show you how to configure it and set everything up, and how to get your settings configured. And then I'm going to also show you how to download and install mods, how to download and install mod packs, and how to download and install resource packs as well. And alongside that, I'm also going to show you how to download and install a world using the CurseForge client. So as you guys can see, this is the custom CurseForge client launcher. So when you actually launch the application, this is what you're going to see. And as you can see, it's currently in beta mode, so it hasn't been finalized yet, but everything seems to run really smoothly, and I think they've done such a good job at this. It's really professional and really nicely made. And as you can see, I've got a few instances here that I've actually installed, and I'm also going to show you guys how to get these up and running and how to install it from scratch. So we're going to begin with actually downloading the CurseForge client, and then I'm going to show you how to install it and get everything set up and configured. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is actually download and install Java, and we're going to download Java JDK 16 because that is the latest version at the moment. So if you go into your internet browser and just type in Java JDK 16 and then scroll down to where it says the oracle.com link, click on that, scroll down, and we're looking for the Windows x64 installer because I'm running Windows. Click on this link and start the download. Alright, so as you guys can see, the Java JDK 16 file is finished downloading. Let's close this down. Let's close down this tab. Now in your browser, if you just want to type in curseforge.com and go to this site, so chances are that you might have come to this site previously for a different game or even for Minecraft and downloaded a couple of mods for Minecraft from here. So the link we need to click on is over here. So at the top it says get desktop, and if we just click that, you'll see it says the new CurseForge beta, download and manage your add-ons and mods with the new CurseForge app. So you can either download it for Windows or you can download it for Mac OS. So let's go ahead and click on download for Windows. And there we go. So now that we've got both of these files downloaded, I'm going to put them on my desktop and then we're going to install them. All right, so as you guys can see, I've placed both files on my desktop, and the first one we're going to run is the Java installer. So let's click on this Java JDK 16 exe file. So as you guys can see, I am getting a message that says this software has already been installed on your computer. Would you like to reinstall it? So I'm going to select yes just to show you guys what the installation process looks like. So let's just wait for this to finish installing. As you guys can see, it now says Java has successfully been installed. So click on close, and let's just move this file out of the way. Now we can go ahead and install CurseForge. So click on the CurseForge installer.exe file. Alright, so as you guys can see, it now says CurseForge installer, and it says welcome to CurseForge on Overwolf, which is another application that's going to install alongside CurseForge as well. So click on next. And we're going to go ahead and create a desktop shortcut for CurseForge. I'm also going to select this option here, create a desktop shortcut for Overwolf, so I can go to it whenever I want to. And then I'm going to click on this, which is I've read the terms and conditions, and then click on next. And then I'm going to click on accept and install. It's going to download the file and then install it for you. Alright, so as you guys can see, it will open up your browser and it will say Thank you for installing CurseForge. And let's close this down, and it will say CurseForge and Overwolf has been successfully installed. So you can click on launch, but let's close this down. And now you can see I've got the two icons on my desktop. I've got the CurseForge icon and I've got the Overwolf icon as well. So let me just move this Overwolf icon here. I'm going to move this installer.exe file over here and leave the CurseForge shortcut over here. So now I'm going to run the CurseForge application, and I'm going to show you how to set it up. And there's a few settings which I like to configure when I go into this for the first time. So let's just wait for this to launch. And you will be greeted with this kind of animation, and it will say welcome to CurseForge on Overwolf. You can click on next just to read up about it, or skip all of this if you've done it before. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's now brought me to this page, which is showing a list of games which the CurseForge website supports and has mods for. And on the left-hand side here, it should show your games. So it should show Minecraft and other games you've installed that the CurseForge supports for mods. So as you can see, I've got Minecraft, I've got Elder Scrolls Online, and I've got World of Warcraft on here as well. So the first thing we need to do actually is go into our settings, and there is a setting here that says run CurseForge on startup. So I'm going to disable that because I don't actually want all of this to run when I open my computer, because I don't want this application to keep on opening every time I turn on my computer. So I'm going to go to the overall settings as well and disable it there as well. So as you can see, it says start Overwolf when Windows starts. I'm going to untick this and close this down, and I'm going to click on this as well. So there we go. As you guys can see, I've changed the Run CurseForge on startup to disabled. So you guys can leave it on if you want to, but I've disabled that. Okay, so the next thing we need to make sure is in the Minecraft options. If we click on Minecraft over here, there are a few settings which you can do. So, all right, so you can use the default game resolution. So as you can see at the moment, it's got 1024 by 768. So you can actually change that to use desktop resolution. This is basically the windowed mode, which it will launch the game in, and you can enlarge it if you want to. And it also has an option for the launcher. So when the game starts, close launcher when the game starts. I've got that ticked. One of the other settings I like to change is the allocated memory for Java. So when it loads the game, how much memory of Java you want it to use. So I'm going to put mine to 6144 megabytes, because some of the mod packs, they do use more memory. So it's always advisable to increase this if you can and your computer can handle it. All right, let's close this down. Now, if for some reason you can't see a Minecraft on here, obviously I have installed mod packs on this before, so it is showing Minecraft on here. But if for some reason you're not seeing Minecraft, you can click on this bit here, and then you can click on create custom profile, and then do create custom profile, and it should bring the Minecraft in this setting over here. All right, so I'm going to delete all of my previous profiles. So let me delete everything. All right, so if you click on Minecraft, chances are you'll see a screen like this. So the next option you've got is to either install a mod pack or to create a custom profile and set up the vanilla game and then start putting mods on it. So the first thing we're going to do, actually, I'm going to show you how to download and install the mod pack, which is really easy. So we're going to go into Browse Mod Packs. I'm going to sort this by popularity just to see what is popular these days. And one of the mod packs which I've been trying out is this one, Valhelsia version 3, and this is based on version 1.16.5, and it says Valhelsia 3 is a 1.16.5 mod pack with a mix of technology, magic, exploration, and adventure. So let's go ahead and click on install, and it should start installing the Valhelsia mod pack. So as you guys can see, it now is downloading it, and then it should install it. So if we go into my mod packs, you should see it's got the Valhelsia logo here, and it will give you an update on what's been done with the file. So obviously, as you can see, it's got 237 mods. So it can take a while to download these mod packs because some of them do range from having 100 mods installed to over 200. So just be patient, give it some time to download and configure everything, and then run it once it's ready to launch. All right, so as you guys can see, it's now finished installing Valhelsia, and I had to wait a few minutes for the files to finish downloading. So as you can imagine, it had over 200 mods. So it has finished downloading and installing Valhelsia 3. So I can actually click on play, and get the game launched. And I can also right click on this and go into the view profile section, and I can view information about this. So I can see all of the installed mods on here. I can see the resource packs it's using and the maps and everything, and I can go into the overview section and read up about this mod as well, which is really cool. And I do like the layout of CurseForge. I think it looks really professional, as I said earlier. Okay, so let's go back and we can now click on play to launch the game. And what you'll notice is that it actually launches the default vanilla Minecraft launcher. And what it actually does, it creates an installation for the mod pack into the vanilla Minecraft launcher, which is quite interesting. And we're going to click on play. Let's just wait for that to load up the game. And as you can see, it's started up Forge because this mod pack is actually using Forge and it's doing a bit of configuring now. So I'm going to leave this for a while and wait for that to finish configuring the mods. As you can see, it says loading mods, and then I'm going to be right back once it's loaded up the game properly. All right, so as you guys can see, it's finished the config for this, and it did take a while. So the initial time, the first time when you do launch this, it will take a few minutes to actually configure everything into the game, but after that it does load up quicker. So as you can see, it now says Valhelsia version 1.16.5, and as you can see, it's loaded up the game in 1024 by 768 resolution, which is what we set up in the CurseForge client. So let's just double click on this and maximize it. So as you can see, the user interface is completely changed. We can click on the mod section here and view all the mods if you wanted to do that. Go into the options and customize all the option settings here. So let's click on single player. Let's jump into the game just to see what it's all about. Let's wait for that to finish loading into the game. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's now loaded me into the game and things look a bit different here. You can see we've got the mini map add-on there, we've got extra mods as well, and we've got the world map add-on installed as well. So it's quite interesting to try this out. All the colors look slightly different to the generic normal Minecraft game. We've got custom sounds as well. As you guys can see on the top right section there, for the memory usage, it does say 5.4 gigabytes. So just make sure that your computer does have sufficient RAM when you do load up these mod packs. Obviously, you can read about the mod packs in the overview section. That is why I changed my Java RAM usage to 6 gigabytes, because I did know that some of these mod packs can use up a bit of RAM. If I look at something, it tells me what kind of item it is. So yeah, it's quite interesting to play on these custom mod packs. Obviously, there is a lot of exploration you need to do in these mod packs, and the way they're configured, the authors of them have done a really nice job in creating them. So hopefully, using this launcher, you should be able to download and install the mod packs through the actual launcher, through the actual CurseForge client, as I showed you earlier. Okay, so I'm now going to quit out of this. And let me just close this down. All right, so the method I showed you earlier was through the actual CurseForge client launcher. So you just click on Browse Mod Packs and then you can install any of these mod packs as you wanted to. But now I'm going to show you how to actually import a custom mod pack into this that you haven't downloaded through the actual CurseForge client. I'm going to download a mod pack through my internet browser and then import it into the CurseForge client. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's open up our internet browser, and I'm actually going to go to the curseforge.com website because that's quite convenient. I'm going to click on Minecraft and it should open up the mod pack section. There we go. And the mod pack I'm going to download is actually going to be Better Minecraft, but I'm not going to download the Forge version. I'm going to download the Fabric version because that is a more up-to-date version of this mod pack. So as you can see, it says Better Minecraft Fabric version 1.17/1.18 is out. So to download this and install it, I'm going to click on Files. And at the moment, I can click on this button here, which should open up the CurseForge client and install it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to click on here, and it's going to enable a download link, as you can see. So you have to click into this link to enable the download link. and then I'm going to click on download, and I'm going to wait for this to finish downloading, and then I'm going to show you guys how to import it into the CurseForge client. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have finished downloading the Better Minecraft for Fabric Modpack, and it's a zip file. I'm going to go back into my CurseForge launcher. I'm going to import this modpack into the CurseForge launcher manually. Alright, so as you can see, it's loaded me up back into the Minecraft tab, and then now I'm going to click on Create Custom Profile, and I'm going to click on this link which says or import a previously created profile. So if you just click on this, and on the desktop I'm going to select Better Minecraft Fabric.zip file, click on that, and basically it should start installing it as it would if you were to go into the browse modpack section and install it that way. It's already started configuring the Better Minecraft modpack, and now it says it's downloading the mods, which are 137 mods. So let's just wait for that to finish downloading and installing, and I'll be right back once everything is ready. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's now finished downloading and installing the Better Minecraft modpack, and it's created the logo here. So I can actually click on play, I can right click on this, go to view profile, and I can view all of the installed mods and all of the installed resource packs on here as well. And we can see it's running Fabric version 0.11.6, and it's running the 1.17 version of Minecraft, but it does have some features that does give us the 1.18 features of the game as well. So they have configured everything into this mod pack. So I can actually go ahead and click on play and wait for this to load up. So as I showed you before, it will load up the default Minecraft launcher. And as you can see, if we go to installations, it's got the Better Minecraft for Fabric version here. And I can click on play, and then it should load up the game with Better Minecraft mod pack. Alright, so as you guys can see, it started loading the game, and this time it's loaded me into full screen, so they must have configured that into the actual mod pack to load it up into full screen. So let's just wait for this to finish loading fully, and then let's jump in and create a new game and see what it looks like. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's loaded up the game, and it says here Better Minecraft mod pack for Fabric, and we can actually click on this icon here, and it should show you all of the mods which have been installed. So it looks like this is using a mod menu mod to display all of these, because you do need that for Fabric. And then obviously we can go to options and change all the options here. So let's click on single player, and let's create a new world and see what the world looks like. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's loaded me into the game now, and it does look slightly different to a normal game. We've got some different items here, which we can read up about as well. As you can see, we've got different mods going on here. We've also got the map add-on as well. This is another one you guys can try out. It's really cool, and I've showed you how to import this one and do it manually, so you don't have to use the CurseForge client. You can just basically download and install a mod pack, and then you can basically just import it into your CurseForge client. All right, so let's quit out of this and let's go back into the CurseForge client. And now I'm going to show you how to create a custom game and how to install mods, resource packs, and maps into it. So I'm going to click on Create Custom Profile over here. Now it's going to give me two options. So if I select the game version, which is currently 1.17.1, it's only letting me install Fabric, but if I was to select 1.16.5, I can go ahead and select Forge as well. So once Forge gets updated officially into CurseForge, it will allow us to do that. So for now, let's just select 1.17.1, select Fabric over here, and you do need to give it a profile name. So let's just call it Profile 1, and then click on Create. And there we go. So it's created the profile for us, as you guys can see. And it's on the top here, it says version 1.17.1. And let's go ahead and download and install a couple of mods into this. So let me right click on this, go into view profile. And as you guys can see, it's already put Fabric API, which is really cool. We don't have to go around looking for this file and placing it into any folders. It's done it for us automatically. And now I can just click on add more content in the installed mod section, and I can choose which mods I want to install. So as you can see, for Fabric API, it's already installed. I can go ahead and install a Zero's minimap as well. I can install Inventory HUD Plus. I can install the Zeros world map. I can install dark paintings, why not? And I can also install mod menu so I can see what kind of mods I've got installed. Roughly enough items. I can also install OptiFabric as well if I did want to use Optifine with this to load up the shaders. And let's download this as well, which tells us what a block is. Okay, so I've got a couple of mods installed here, as you guys can see. Now I'm going to click on resource packs, and I'm going to try and download a resource pack as well, which is essentially a texture pack for the game, which changes what the textures look like. So let me try and find something that I have not used before. Let's have a look at this. We've got a few options here. Let's go for classic 3D, classic textures, but 3D models. Let's try that one out. All right, and let's click on maps. And let's install this one, which is the Radiant City official map. Let's click on install. So obviously it does look like it's a large file, so it's going to start downloading it. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's finished installing the Radiant City official map as well. So we can click on this cross icon here and close it down. And now, as you can see, installed mods, it does have all of the mods that we've got installed on here. And it's really interesting that it's actually installed the Architecture API and the Cloth config API for Fabric as well, because some of these other mods must have it as a dependency. And in the resource pack, we've got the classic 3D resource pack here, and then we've got the maps as well, as you guys can see. So let's go back. Now we can actually click on the play button here for our custom profile with our custom mods. So as you guys can see, it's loaded up the default vanilla Minecraft launcher, similar to previously. And if we click on installations, it's created a installation called 1, which we named it earlier. So we can click on play and wait for that to load up the game. And as you guys can see, it's loaded up the game now. It's giving me a message that these mods are out of date. So I'm going to click on this message here that says don't show this again for these mods. I'm going to enlarge the screen as well. And as you guys can see, because I put mods menu mod in the list, it's showing me the mods button here. So I can click on that and I can see all the mods I've got installed. And let's go to options, click on resource packs. Now we can actually enable the classic 3D resource pack as well. And now if we click on single player, we can actually load up the Radiant City map as well, which we downloaded earlier. So let's go ahead and do that. So as you guys can see, it's loaded us into the Radiant City map. All right, so as you guys can see, we've got the 3D looking crafting table there with the vanilla textures, but everything seems to be looking 3D. And we've got the Zeros world map there as well. All right, let me try and get out of this place first of all. So as you guys can see, we're now in the custom map and we can actually fly around and have a look at how amazing this place looks. As you guys can see, they've done a really good job at creating this world. Look at that. So yeah, if you guys wanted to install a custom map, you can do it this way as well. So hopefully you guys have found this video useful. If you have, please do give us a like. If you have any comments or queries about how to install, how to download, how to get the CurseForge Client Launcher, and how to configure it and set everything up, how to download mod packs, how to download the mods, how to download the resource packs, and how to download and install the maps as well, then do leave them in the comment section below. I'll try my best to answer any of the questions as well. And please also subscribe to this channel to help support, to help it grow. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.